time. Now, Arsenal create a record today, becoming the first club to play in 12 FA Cup finals, all of them here at Wembley, incidentally. They've won it 5 times. Famously, they won it in 1971 when they clinched the league title as well, the double. Bob Wilson played in that team, and he now reports.
(1927) brought Arsenal's first FA Cup final appearance and personal heartache for their Welsh keeper Dan Lewis. That goal 16 minutes from full-time gave the cup to Cardiff, the one and only time it's been out of England. A shiny new sweater was blamed for Lewis's dreadful error as he first gathered and then inexplicably lost Hugh Ferguson's weak shot. The inconsolable Lewis was to throw his loser's medal away on the Wembley turf. But 3 years later against Huddersfield came the turning point in Arsenal's fortunes. Manager Herbert Chapman brilliantly plotted the downfall of the club he'd led to 3 successive championships. Alex James scored Arsenal's first goal, with the next dramatic moment looming above the stadium in the threatening shape of Germany's giant airship, the Graf Zeppelin. Huddersfield, the dominant team of the 20s, were about to lose to the club that monopolised the 30s. James setting up Arsenal's second for Jack Lambert. Arsenal's first major trophy was collected by Tom Parker, with 2 more FA Cup finals and 5 championships following in the next 9 years. The 1932 final against Newcastle again included a major talking point. Without the injured Alex James, Arsenal still led through Bob John's header. But just before half-time, even the Royal Box was left discussing Newcastle's equaliser. Jimmy Richardson's hooked cross seemed clearly over the line. Arsenal's players stopped, but Newcastle's Jack Allen turned the ball into the net. To Arsenal's dismay, referee Bill Harper gave a goal and Newcastle ran out 2-1 winners. George Allison was manager when Arsenal met Sheffield United in the 36 final. Because of a dispute, the only footage of the game came from these bizarre helicopter shots high above Wembley. The game's one goal came from a player barely recovered from a cartilage operation, Ted Drake, famous for the 7 goals he'd scored against Aston Villa earlier that season, and just one of many Arsenal legends in the 30s.
All good pals and jolly good company.
14 years later, Arsenal met Liverpool in the 1950 final. Arsenal captained by 35-year-old Joe Mercer, tempted away from his general store in search of an honour which until that day had always eluded him.
Barnes sent the ball to Logie to Lewis. The inside left, twisted her out of goal and shot into the net. Arsenal were 1 up. Half-time saw Arsenal leading 1-0, and after 17 minutes, Arsenal got goal number 2. It came from a move on the right wing. Cox took a pass, made ground, and sent the ball to the inside left. Again, it was Reg Lewis who put the ball in the net.
2-0 to Arsenal, their 3rd FA Cup triumph, and Joe Mercer collected a winner's medal. In 1952, this time against Newcastle, he ended on the losing side, but in Joe's words, with his proudest moment. After introductions with Winston Churchill, Arsenal settled quickly, only for fate to take a hand. Wally Barnes twisted a knee and was unable to continue, and despite a brilliant rearguard action, Newcastle snatched victory through George Robledo, leaving Arsenal with a 19-year wait for their greatest season.
The Arsenal! The Arsenal!
The first part of Arsenal's double, the championship, came at Tottenham courtesy of Ray Kennedy's header. 5 days later, Bertie Mee's side dominated the cup final against Liverpool, but surprisingly, especially for the keeper, found themselves behind in extra time.
Highway.
Oh, he scored! Highway's done it!
Radford.
Oh, it's going to be the equaliser! Yes, by Graham!
Radford. To
George has done it! George has done it! A tremendous shot!
And so Frank McClintock, a four-time loser at Wembley, rounded off his and Arsenal's best season ever. The next year they were back to face arch-rivals Leeds United. As expected, it was tight and close until Mick Jones set up Leeds' winner.
Clock! 1-0!
A run of 3 successive finals began in 1978 against Ipswich Town, unexpected winners with an unexpected hero.
Osborne, 1-0!
In 1979, Arsenal, inspired by Liam Brady, seemed in total control against Manchester United, but the Gunners always love a drama.
This is Brady trying to shake off Macari. Sweet skills from Brady. Stapleton out on the right. Trying to feed Price. Price is in here for Arsenal. Talbot on right and Sunderland the right as well. This is Brady. Good skills from Brady. Two waiting in the centre for the cross. Stapleton! 2-0 to Arsenal. Stapleton scores. Just 4 minutes on the clock. Left for Koppel. Thomas almost got a flick on, appeals for hands against Jordan. And McQueen! Gordon McQueen turned it in! McIlroy's through. McIlroy is through! And McIlroy has done it! What drama here! There's a minute left on the clock. Brady for Arsenal. Right across, Sunderland! It's there! It's 3-2!
An unforgettable 5th FA Cup triumph for Arsenal, Pat Rice lifting the trophy for Terry Neal's team. 12 months later, West Ham provided the opposition and won, Trevor Brooking disproving Brian Clough's pre-match taunt that he floated like a butterfly and stung like one. Today, George Graham hopes to become the first individual to play for and manage an Arsenal FA Cup winning team in the club's record 12th appearance in the final. Herbert Chapman would certainly approve.
Bob reporting on his beloved Arsenal, and he'll be an ardent supporter of the